And last but not least, we turn our attentions to the Monday night fixture, which is Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park hosting the champions Manchester City. If we look at the home team first, Crystal Palace, safe as houses. You know, they're on 33 points at the minute. I think the victory that they had against Wolves the other week, not saying that they were in a relegation scrap, but that cements them now. They're on 33 points. They'll be thinking, right, let's just finish in the top 10 and see how we can get on that way. So Crystal Palace, solid outfit. You know, Vieira's done a great job there. Silently kept it stable there. Zaha come back from African Cup of Nations and started getting back into the play that we know. Yeah, you know, Palace, I look at their side, they've got some players that are handy. You know, they've got players like Edouard, Zaha, like I said, you know, Ayew, and they've got the youngster, Elise, who's setting the world alight at the minute. You know, he's assisting goals left, right and centre. They've got players like Eze to come back as well. So, you know, I haven't watched Palace for a while, but they've got some talent there, and, you know, Palace will be happy and proud of the team that they've got. They'll just want to say, you know, if we can finish in that sort of 8th position, great season. And, you know, Vieira was looked at as a risk, and for me, he's kept Palace in the same sort of positions they'd expect to be while playing a different brand of football. So, hats off to Vieira, and, you know, Palace will do well, but they come up against a position that, you know, Man City are very hard opposition to play. You know, they rarely lose. You know, we saw them against United. Again, I don't even think City were out of second gear and they beat Man United 4-1. And you know, it's probably more down to the fact that Man United are on bad form. Because you know, if Man United weren't on bad form, surely they'd give City a better game than that, which they have done in the past. But City will be looking at each game as Liverpool do with their games. Because I feel that, you know, Liverpool will win their game on Saturday, and that'll put the pressure on City. If City go and win the game, it's back on. So it'd just be like, for me, it'd be like the season where City finished on 100 points or whatever it was, and Liverpool on 97. It'll be one of those seasons where it's just back and forth, and whoever blinks first is going to perish. So I look at this game. These are those games where you're thinking it's a Monday night, you finished work, you're in front of the telly thinking, oh, you know, you never know what's going to happen with Crystal Palace. And then before you know it, you've had your dinner and Sterling scored 2 goals in the first 10 minutes. It's one of those games where I think Palace will, you know, try their utmost. And, you know, with the Liverpool result, there'll be pressure on City, but I think they'll just get through it. And again, they've got a wealth of talent. You don't know who's going to start, but I think Sterling plays in this game. You know, these are the games that Pep puts him in and rely on his pace to go and take them away. You know, they beat Watford not long ago and they did the same thing with Sterling. So I think if Sterling plays, he's going to be influential and probably nick a goal. But again, if he's not playing because he's out of sorts, my goal scorer would probably be Riyad Mahrez, because he took his game to another level under Pep. Scored a couple against Man United, so he'll be bouncing. My prediction here will be a 2-0. I think City will look to kill the game early and nick a goal. Draw Palace onto them, try and get the crowd onto them, and then they'll just go and get another. So I think it'll be 2-0 Man City, with Sterling to score, if not Mahrez.